We are over the lake next to Clemson, South Carolina, as we continue our quest to land in them all. Our target today is Death Valley. So let's see what Microsoft Flight Simulator has in store for us. As we cross over the lake, we can kind of see a little bit of a stadium there, so maybe. Definitely see Little John over there, but I would imagine that wouldn't be too hard for the game to render, and a track and a baseball stadium and stuff like that. But the question is, do we have a real rendering of Clemson, South Carolina? And the answer seems to be no. Oh, man. So it looks like we just have generic game file buildings here for the campus of Clemson University, and that's a bummer. This year we have one of the most iconic stadiums in football, and it just kind of looks like a big office building with a field in the middle. And we find this just about everywhere that doesn't have proper photogrammetry data from Microsoft, and yeah, it looks like we just have generic game file campus and generic game file Clemson, South Carolina. And while we could go land in that warehouse or back there, I just can't do it anymore. We're going to have to do something about this. All right, let's try this again. We are over Clemson, South Carolina. And our target off in the distance is Death Valley, Clemson Memorial Stadium, as we pass over the football field and the Little John Coliseum. Since Microsoft did not have the proper photogrammetry data to allow us to do this, we went to Google, and we have borrowed it using the Google Earth Decoder. There will be a link below if you want to try to import some things. All of Clemson, South Carolina is highly importable. I have not a problem with anywhere. I do have a much larger mod that contains the entire campus, but for the purposes of this video and my frame rates and my load times, I just kind of grabbed this little square here. You can see where it stops, and the generic game file buildings begin once again. But if you want to import Clemson, South Carolina on your own, it is you won't get any errors, unlike in a lot of places where errors pop up in random squares and places. So I think what we're going to do here is swoop on in between these two smokestacks and do what we do and make a landing in Death Valley and cross that one off our list in our quest to one day land in them all. And nothing will stop us other than a lack of photogrammetry data. That's kind of hard to get around. But if the photogrammetry data exists somewhere, then we will grab it and we will import it and we will make a nice smooth landing in the stadium, whether Microsoft has it in here yet or not. All right, so here we are in Memorial Stadium. We got some floaty lights. It's not, a perfect import or anything, but all in all, it's pretty good. It's better than the warehouse that was here before it. I kept the same field that is in the game, too. I could have brought it up and made it look like the nice Google field, but then, you might sink into it like in some of my other videos. So hit that like, hit that subscribe. We fly around, we check out cool places. We've been making mods when those places aren't good enough. Thinking about making a Discord and starting to put these files up for people to play with, because, why not? They aren't perfect. They make the game take a long time to load. But, if it's something you want, let me know. I'll see what I can do to get it to you. Thank you for watching.